Chubb again, and today I'm going to teach you how to lube and clean your Rubik's Cube. So here I have a Rubik's Cube, and I'm going to lube it and clean it out and hopefully make this a lot better cube than it currently is, because this one tends to lock up a lot and it just takes away seconds from my speed. So let's get started. First thing we're going to need is a ruler / you can even do it with your finger, but this is a kind of stubborn cube, I've noticed. So I have to use a ruler. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. If one cube doesn't work, try to do a different cube. Like, let me try this one. This is what I'm talking about. This cube is very stubborn, but I successfully got the cube out. And make sure your cube is solved. Just makes your life a whole lot easier when you're solving it. So, got our cube out. We're just going to place the cube on the floor. It's right here. And I'm just going to disassemble this. So, just pull out the cubes, or you can just rotate it like this. Okay, and we've got our core here. This is our core, and we're going to clean the core as well as all of the pieces. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our napkin, and we are going to polish and clean this. Well, not necessarily polish, but we're just going to clean it out. Get all the previous lube out, and yeah, so doing that right now. Make sure you get all the insides even below the pieces, because this is just to make your cube faster. And you can do this the quick way if you don't have time, which is basically just to lube it instead of cleaning it fully. But this is a pretty old cube, so I'm going to do it properly. Okay, now that the core is clean, we're going to clean the rest of the pieces. I'm going to show you how to do a couple, and then I'll just pause the video from there and come back when I'm done with all of them. So here's our core. I'm going to set it down right here. And I'm just going to clean up the pieces. So this is a corner piece. And to clean it, I recommend just cleaning the side, the top, and just doing mainly clean right here. This edge right there. Clean off that part. And that helps the most, because that's where the cube actually goes inside. Obviously clean, it's hard to see, but that's the edge where it goes inside. And just kind of, you don't have to spend that much time. I'm just showing you guys how to do it properly. And I would recommend making 2 piles. One, the stuff that you haven't done, and one where you have done. So as you can see on the right side, those are the ones that I haven't done. The left side, I've done that one. So now I'm going to show you how to do a 2-sided piece. And again, you're going to clean all the sides like this. But now, the most important thing is, as you can see inside of here, it's not that dirty, but on my previous cube, it was really dirty because I put lotion in it. And lotion does help, and it makes it go a lot faster, but it creates a lot of gunk, the black gunk that you'll see that's coming off on the towel or the napkin. And make sure to clean the insides. And that's basically how you do it. I'm going to clean a couple more, and this time fairly quick, so we can get done with this. So here's the second piece. Now I'm going to clean this. Doesn't have to be a perfect job, but make sure you do it thorough. Done. Next cube. And actually, I'm not going to pause the video. I'll just do it quickly. You can fast forward from here, ×2 on YouTube. Or you can just skip ahead. Got that one done. Still going, but got a fair amount done. Cube Okay, those are done. Got about half of them done. And as you can see, it's not that time consuming. It's not taking too much time. Just like 5 minutes or so. You can spend on doing this. But I would say for lubing it and doing the entire thing, it'll take about 10 minutes or so. Because you have to build it back together as well. And if you haven't done it before, it takes some time. But and the first time I did it, actually, I did not watch a video on how to do it. So it was kind of hard to me. And I tried doing it, but then I messed up. And I didn't really mess up, but what happened is that I did it in the wrong order. So then I had to take out some pieces, just creating a hole more, just making it take more time. It's pretty sad. Clean that piece. Okay, just a couple more, guys. Okay. And it depends. Like in the area right here, if you see a lot of gunk in there, that means it's not good, and you should clean it out definitely. All the pieces thoroughly. But for this piece, I haven't lubricated it, I think only once. And that time I did it with only the core. So, yeah, we're done with all our pieces. Time for the next part. The next part is to lubricate the core. So, let's get our core. Right? And as you can see, if I turn it, it's quite slow. Finger tricking it right now. Still pretty slow. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply the petroleum jelly. So we're just going to take our napkin, set it aside, take our petroleum jelly, and get a fair amount. We're going to do it twice. So maybe about that much is pretty good. And we're going to cover a couple sides of it with this much. And make sure to cover right here, the bottom of the center cubes. That helps as well, because center cube is one of the most main things that you should lube. So you can even lube right here. And this Rubik's cube is made by Rubik's, so it does not have tension caps, but many other ones do. So then we're going to take another fingerful. Gonna start this a tiny bit quicker. Okay, and just rotate it a couple times. That spring speed the spring feel that you hear, make sure to try to pull on it a little bit and then apply on the inside of that spring as well. That's what helps a lot. It's easier when you use Rubik's because then you have the pointed tip. Sorry for the short interruption, but yeah, I finished lubing the cube fully. Core, and now we're going to start building back the cube. So to do this, we're going to find a centerpiece and we're going to turn it over. So first we need a centerpiece for all of these, so orange, yellow. So I'm just going to get down here for a second. I hope you can still see this. Okay, so red and yellow, we found this piece. And we're going to rotate it a bit to the side, put it in, and we got our first piece. Next piece. Orange, yellow. That won't work. We need a red piece. A red, blue. Here, this will work. And we're going to do it like this. And put it in. So you can see it's a little hard to do. But rotate, I would recommend rotating it about 45 degrees. Then placing it in like that. Oops. Oh my god, this cube is kind of hard to do. Oh, there. Got the red blue one, but the red yellow one came out. So it's mainly because my fingers are very slippery right now. I'm going to probably clean them. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to clean my fingers. They're very slippery. So make sure you keep on cleaning your fingers while you're doing this, otherwise you can make mistakes that will mess up your cube or just make you take a lot more time to do this. Gosh, what am I doing wrong here? It's never that hard to do. Let me try doing that 45 degrees trick. That usually does it. Yeah, there we go. Got that piece in. Okay, try doing the 45 degrees trick. That really helps. Makes it a whole lot easier for you guys. Red, green. Going to find the green piece. Place it in like this. Turn it 45 degrees. And hold it in like that. Okay, and then we got our last piece, the white and red here. And we're going to put it like this and here, and we got our cross. Now we're going to turn the cube over and place the corner pieces right here. So let's find our corner pieces, a red, yellow, and blue one. And we're basically just going to slide it in like that. Slide it in from the top and then face it bottom like this. Place it down, find another piece. This is the red, green, and white piece. We're going to place it and put it down. 2 more pieces to go. A red, yellow, green. Going to find it, put it in. It's really simple. This is probably one of actually the fun parts. It's fun to do. Find your last piece. It's kind of hard to find. Some people like organizing in piles, but I just don't want to do it. Okay, and our last piece, we're going to put in like this. And we got our first layer done. As you can see, I'll hold it up closer. Just like that. And now we're going to place these pieces in right here. So make sure to flatten it properly. Make sure all the pieces are at the bottom. And then we're going to start finding the pieces. So this is yellow and green. Or yellow and orange. But we can't actually use the orange since orange is the top color. So we're going to find the green and white piece. And slide it in from the top and put it down. Next piece is the yellow and green right here. It's a little hard to see. And you're just going to slide it in from the top. I'll do a close-up as well. And it's just right this. And slide it in from the top. Oops. Like that. Might have to apply a little force, but too much. Now blue, white, and blue, yellow. Okay. Blue, white, blue, white, blue, yellow. Huh. Are we missing some pieces or what? Can't seem to find. Oh, found them. They were behind my box. Okay, found the piece, blue, white. Going to slide it in. Make sure it's the correct way. I almost slide it in blue, white instead of white, blue. And the other piece, which was, where is it? Blue, yellow, like this. We're just going to slide it in again. And we have got the second layer done. It should be pretty easy to hold now. Now we're just going to need the top pieces. I'm going to spread some lube around this piece right here. It doesn't seem to be that well lubed. Okay, and we're going to start building on the top. So now we're going to need the corner pieces. So this would be yellow, green, and orange. So let's find that piece. Yellow, green, orange. And we're going to take the core. You can hold it up this time. And just place it in like that. Don't move it around, otherwise it'll come out. Just place it in. It's not stuck in yet, but it will be stuck in once we place our edge. So now we find our next piece. Yellow, blue, orange. yellow, blue, orange. Oops. Let's move this back. Okay. And we're going to place this one like this. And now we're going to find our edge piece, which is orange and yellow. It shouldn't be too many pieces now, so it should be easier to find. Found it in one go. And we're just going to place these in the corners and place it in like that, 45. And we're just going to move these guys back over so they're like in. Now I need these two pieces, and then we can just place in the edges. So the next piece would be orange, blue, and white right here. We're going to put it in over here, and then one more edge piece, or one more corner piece, and start putting in the edges. So the corner piece is right here. Last corner piece. Place it in. And almost done. Now we just need 3 edge pieces that we're going to place in. So orange, white. It doesn't matter if those move over. Oops. Okay, and let's actually try moving this 45 degrees. Then try placing it in. It should be a whole lot easier. Okay, went in. Now just 2 more. 2 more. Okay. Going to move these over a little bit, straighten them up. Okay, and we're going to put in our last 2 pieces. Okay, we found the blue and orange piece. Going to place it in and go and just, this one might be a little hard to do. It should be fairly simple. We pushed it in, and the last piece, people, finales. Okay. The green, orange, and 45 degrees, and push it in. And there, got our cube. And if you look at the beginning, you'll see that it was making a lot of spring noises, but honestly, it still clicks. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that I really like clicking noises. And it still clicks, but it's a whole lot smoother, because it can go for quite a while, which is really nice. And make sure to clean your hands. Wash your hands off. Clean the cube a bit. It's not sticky. And there you've got it. I would recommend, if you know how to solve the cube, solve it. And just jumble it up a couple times. And it should be the lubricant should be well spread out. And I'm going to show you one last trick. And that is the credit card trick. What you're going to do, you're going to take a credit card. This is just a credit card that I made when I was quite young. And just push it in between, layer, and push both sides. And we're going to do it on this side. And if you hear spring noises, you probably can't hear it because of the video, but I can hear it. And the spring noises basically mean, I don't know if you might be able to hear that one. And spring noises mean that it's not, the tension is really bad. And since this is like a Rubik's cube, like Rubik's brand, it's not that well tensioned. And you can't tension it by yourself. So, yeah. But I'm going to be getting a U-Long in November. So I can't wait to see you then. I'll do an unboxing and also lube it. I'll show you how to tension as well. And I don't like doing the full tension since I don't have Lubics in the lubricating the spring and all that washer and stuff. So I just like to kind of lube the pieces and then unscrew the screw a tiny bit, tension it properly. And there we have it. Our cube is a whole lot faster now. And I hope to get some better times. So yeah, goodbye. See you next time.